this video live, so if you're rewatching it, I'm waiting for people, giving people a few minutes to come in and join the live before I begin. I really felt guided to do weekly guidance today, and it's also a new moon. Thank you. Grand Rising. So, yeah, so I feel guided to do guidance today. And if you notice, like, if you follow me or if you look for the guidance, I don't do it every week, all the time. I really try to do it when I feel guided, and I did definitely feel guided today. Grand Rising. So I want to say a few things before some of the messages that I was getting. So, like, I feel like for a lot of people, and I know new moons, some people feel are to create, but I feel like we're constantly having to let go, because part of our assignment in this lifetime, if you're watching this and if you've awakened, thank you so much for receiving it. If you've awakened, right, in this lifetime, guess what? You know, you are, part of your assignment is detachment. What are you attached to, right? And sometimes it's not even people, it's responsibility, right? Are we attached to the responsibility of carrying people's energy, of carrying people's karma? And that was something I really suffered with. And I know that right now, of course, after my healing and stuff, not of course, but I know that it's generationally, right? So responsibility is something that I carry. Responsibility, thinking of others. If you find yourself thinking of others and their feelings and outcome before yourself, you don't love yourself like you need to. And you're carrying someone else's energy and responsibility, right? So that's something you need to ask yourself. What am I carrying that I no longer need? Because, like, I kept hearing, like, I owe you nothing. I don't owe you anything. I also feel like different things happening with family, healing happening. Not necessarily reunion. I don't use the word reconciliation lightly, and I don't really necessarily feel reconciliation. I do feel peace coming, though, after certain conversations. I feel it with parents, or if you have children or something like that, or siblings. Maybe a sibling, a discussion is had, not necessarily a bond is rebuilt, because we don't relate to relatives at some point, right? Like, we know you, like, we know we chose this path together for a reason, but we don't need you anymore, right? Grand Rising, everyone. So I really felt guided, because it is really such a deep state of awakening for us. And, you know, if you're on my page and you're part of my page, you know, then you know that I talk a lot about, like, I'm very connected to the spirit realm, and as days go by, I feel more and more guided to just live in my spirit, not in the human flesh, not in fear, not in lack, not in scarcity, not in pain. I acknowledge the pain and so on and so forth, but I'm not staying in those beds and lies, right? Because those are lies that we have to hold on to that, and that, you know, all of those different things partially create our reality. So when people speak words over your life and all of that, you're allowing yourself to be conditioned more. Like, if someone says, well, now you have this illness, right? You have this illness. Like when they said you have fibromyalgia, I thought my life was over. I'm like, my life is over. I was in agony and pain. And still, I deal with different elements with my body that I'm healing now. But I was on 13 medications at one point. I'm on none. You know, I was going to the doctor almost 7 times a month at one point. Now look. So they expected me to claim that, and I did, and I became that. Fibromyalgia became me. I wasn't Cynthia anymore. I didn't see a way out. And I know I'm speaking to someone right now. We're given a name, we're created, right? We create these different things. Someone calls you an asshole. Whether you say, I don't give a fuck, you took that in. You have to process that, right? Someone calls you stupid. I was called stupid a lot, and I needed an IEP as a child. I'm extremely intelligent and smart, and I learned very different from others. But school wasn't it for me. If you judge me on a grade from school, you wouldn't even be able to believe it. You wouldn't even give yourself permission to know me. So we're releasing labels, we're releasing pain, we're releasing suffering, we're reprogramming. And even when you don't feel like right now you're being reprogrammed, you are. If things are coming up, it's because it's saying to you, why are you still carrying this? That's what Spirit is asking you. If pain is coming up, if it's residual things coming up and a lack mentality coming up, ease yourself, right? But acknowledge that feeling. Where is that coming from? Don't even rush yourself getting to, understanding it. Where is that coming from? Right? Why? Why are you doing this? These different things need to come up. These different things need to be said. And you're going to find yourself questioning a lot, questioning the energy around you, questioning why you feel bad if you don't give someone what they need, questioning why you're even talking to people, questioning why you feel guided to tend to other people's needs and messages more than you tend to yourself. Right? Because you long to belong, but you already do belong. So I'm starting with air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I'll shuffle. I can't play the music anymore because then they delete my videos, but I'll shuffle and see. Air signs, your number right now, I saw 1414 and 666, so Google the spiritual meaning of those. 666 is not evil, right? It's not. So, oh, wow. So air signs, your song is Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. Air signs, you're releasing something. This, I don't necessarily, yes, do I feel people, but I feel an energy more than anything. Air signs, you can't do yourself a disservice anymore. And I remember when I got to that place. I remember when, your throat chakra. Air signs, like, you're coming into such a state of oneness, and it's so forced. It's so uncomfortable. It's so crazy because air signs, yes, they can make decisions, but it's hard for them. And I don't know what state of being they have to go into for that, but especially Libra, we all know, hey, Fifi, do I have water? Yeah, I just drank it, thank you. Thanks, Tamika. So, yeah, air signs, like, you are, Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie, but I also heard Beyonce's Me, Myself, and I. It's not that you don't have people, it's that yeah, I know I'll never disappoint myself, is what I'm hearing for air signs. I know I'll never disappoint myself. Now, you got to be careful with that energy, to be fair, that you don't go off and become some, like, If you saw the Disney movie Soul, you saw that Soul, I think it was 24, they called her, and she kind of went off and was angry and bitter and like, I don't know, like monster like, I guess, whatever you would call it. Um, so yeah, like you guys are seeing yourself and saying like you don't want to be hurt anymore, but you know that you got to build on that relationship with self. And I have to say, like, it's not easy, like, you know, so I'm not going to pretend, oh, just do it. Yeah, the reward though, air placements, the reward from fully getting into you. I mean, fully honoring you, no matter the outcome, no matter what people try to come and do, fully honoring you. Like coming to myself and saying to myself, I can't talk to people every day anymore. I can't respond to people the way I used to. I can't talk to this person anymore. I can't pretend I don't see this anymore. I can't pretend I don't know you're a fucking liar. Sometimes air signs, we get to understanding where someone's coming from, and your analytical mind attaches as well as your emotions. So this is really a matter of allowing the emotion but freeing the mind right now, air signs. Like, because your analytical mind is attached to certain things right now. So you guys are going through a release of your past thinking patterns. Oof, God. Yeah, listen, this is, I don't know why I don't bring tissues sometimes, but because the fucking tears. But, air signs, your back, if you're having back issues, you need to start doing yoga. You've been carrying so many things in people. If you don't have, I'm surprised the Tower card didn't come out. Like, but not in a negative way. Not like, oh my God, like, but when I say Tower energy, it's like a beautiful disaster. That's what I can fucking tell you. Like, it feels like disastrous energy, but almost walking through a hurricane with everything have fallen apart, but literally seeing your new beginning. Like seeing the bright side of it. And I notice like I'm touching behind my ear. I keep like putting my hand behind my ear. I wonder if you need to do acupressure or something to help release your mind, to help like release some of the overthinking. A part of you is terrified of this new beginning because it's unknown. But I want to tell you that this is so powerful what's happening. And yeah, it may look disastrous, air placements, but it is so beautiful what is happening for you guys. If there's fighting going on, you got to give yourself permission to step back from it. If there's battling going on, you have to say to yourself, what place do I have in this war? Am I even part of this war? I even see yourself looking at yourself in the mirror, and they highly recommend mirror work right now, air signs, and looking and saying like, what am I doing to myself? Shit, I had that moment 5 years ago, man. Ooh, that one was hard. But you guys are releasing this. You got Six of Swords in reverse. Like, so part of you is trying to hold on to the pain and move forward, but you're moving away from something, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. There's definitely battles going on, but they're saying to expect swift, positive changes with these battles. You may not even know these battles yet, but I feel like you know they've been brewing. You've kind of been peeking at them. You're releasing devil energy. So when I say devil energy, it depends on your beliefs. I'm not talking about the big scary devil. I'm talking about you've been bound and chained to everything but your own truth and desires. You are freeing yourself. And look at birth stories. People are like, oh my God, my baby was born. Do you think about what that baby goes through the birthing canal, and why the baby cries, and how all the baby's needs are taken care of? The baby don't have to say, I'm waiting for my bottle, entertain me. The baby's in there just living, allowing, right? So air placements, like you're being birthed, and when I say this birth is so pretty, my God, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There is a gate being opened to you, and call in your ancestors and spirit guides. I see a light, and I see stairs going up, and around the light it looks really dark at first. It's your perception, air signs. It's your perception that's scaring you from going into this new beginning, but you're going anyway. You're releasing devil energy. You were attached to a toxic pattern that was never, this could be a person, energy, place, thing. You're releasing it. You're releasing it. You're done. You're tired. You're tired. So, like I said, I don't foresee this necessarily being easy. I see a big move being made. I see big changes at first, but it's only not easy if you are lying to yourself and still trying to hold on to pain. What you're letting go is a pile of shit, to be honest with you, compared to your new beginning. Not trying to be disrespectful, but what you're letting go of is a lesson you were supposed to learn, and you're just attached to the painful part of it. Just get the fuck out of there. And your new beginning is you stepping into your power. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are dyeing your hair, or kind of letting your hair be more natural or free. Like air placements, I see you really like freeing. Like you're freeing yourself. You got the 10 of Cups and the Sun. So the more you let go of this devil energy, guys, like the 10 of Cups is like complete fulfillment. The Sun is new beginnings, like beautiful new beginnings, beautiful sparks and relationships. And for some of you, I see you meeting someone new. But you may be meeting someone new in the same body. Like someone may have changed extremely and comes and approaches you for a new beginning. It's very interesting energy, air placements. See what you have to surrender. And then we're going to fire next. Look at that. I mean, if this is not perfect, air placements, surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Some of you may even want to think of just, what is that? I don't know why I'm hearing. I don't know what this even means. Impromptu, something, dancing, putting on music and freely dancing, taking fucking leaps, spinning around like la 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 la, twerking, or just kind of moving your body, not judging yourself, not feeling like you have to be some type of video vixen, just freely allowing yourself to be air placement. So, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Baby, you are on your way to something great. It is not easy, and it is a little painful, and that's okay. But please, please, air placement, say, I'm so proud of you. I accept you. I love you, and I'm here. And what's gone is gone, and it wasn't ours anyway. And God is bringing in what we truly need to bring us peace. Okay? Air placements are heavily releasing attachment issues. Also, you may want to get some guidance through this transit to kind of help it make it smooth for you. Whoever you feel guided to, there's a lot of readers out there. It doesn't have to be me. I don't want anyone who doesn't feel guided to me, because then you don't want the truth. I'm not going to talk to you about fucking Jonathan or Jennifer for 5 times. I'm not. You got 2 fucking times to talk about it, and then let me tell you what your soul needs to move away from it. So fire signs, jumping right in, and I saw 888 and 111. Ooh, okay. Oh shit. Fire signs, some deep family healing. So, but I feel good stuff. But let me tell you, your song. I wish I could play it, but I can't because they'll take the video down. So you got What's Love Got to Do with It? But hold on. Okay, my God. My God. Thank you. Listen, my God, fire signs. You're gonna make me cry again this week. Tori, can you bring me some tissue, please? I don't want to resist it. So there's some stuff that you've gone through. And the part that stood out to the song What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner is, it may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. Thank you. I've got cause to be, there's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason you do it to me, you're acknowledging trauma. You're acknowledging trauma. You're acknowledging what really happened. You're acknowledging what really happened. And you're not dismissing any of it anymore. You're having conversations and where you feel your inner child ready to get defensive, or your 14-year-old self, to be honest. That's around the age I feel. Like, it's your teenage self kind of like, or what about this? Or, but I see you having a conversation and self-talking and saying, like, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna speak our truth, whether people get it or not, whether people understand it or not. I'm gonna speak our truth. Okay. Yeah, so also What's Love Got to Do with It obviously is repeated numerous times in the song. Some people may be telling you not to approach this, or part of you may feel like you shouldn't, but I have to tell you, like, you're suffering by not talking about this. You know, like your spirit is gonna feel free when you talk. You're looking at how everyone's gonna feel when you say it, but like you're hurting. Um, so one another part of the song is I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. You're scared of what you're going to create by speaking your truth. You're also realizing that there's a bunch of fucking hurt people in your family that created more pain, but that it's not your responsibility to carry, and that it doesn't have to make sense to everyone else. And I have to be honest with you, if someone tells you you shouldn't do it because you're going to cause this or that, if someone dies from you talking, speaking your truth, by the way, then that's how they were supposed to die. Then you made a karmic agreement. I don't know why I'm saying this, but this part, but like this is the message. You're worried about someone's health or how someone's going to react or how someone's going to receive it, and you're not worried about you. For once, man. You're going to have this conversation. And if you're shaking the whole time, when I tell you you're going to feel out of body after this, allow. You may even collapse or faint. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm being honest, man. I don't know if you're going to be looking through photo albums or looking through paperwork and unraveling a family secret or something. But, oh my God. And they just told me to go in this deck, and look what came up. Saturn Truth. There's some deep truth about to come out. Shit. And I'm hearing sometimes all I think about is you, like your inner child needs this, man. Well, maybe it's a different way you're going to say it, or maybe it's not about them, that they're not, it's not about, I have to tell you guys this, you know, she just said, or he, I'm not sure, I can't tell anybody anything I haven't already said 1,000,000,000,000 times triggered, right? You know, but this is a different way you're going to say it, and it's not about them. It's not, it's about your soul feeling free. There is some truth coming, and it's about your soul feeling free. It's tiring. It's tiring. Like, this is tiring, man. Ugh, it's tough. This is a tough time emotionally. It is, because you don't even want to hold on to anything anymore, and you don't even hate anyone. You don't dislike anyone. Like, you get it, but you're just so tired. You're so tired. Oh, man. I just want to say, like, I'm sending you guys so much love. You're welcome. Well, a lot of secrets are going to come out. Something's going to come out. Something's going to be talked about. A lot of pain within your family. And a lot of disservice done to yourself. Yeah, so listen, a decision's coming. Some type of decision's gonna have to be made, and I have to tell you, like, decide for you. You don't have to be alone anymore. You don't have to feel alone anymore. You need to be vulnerable. You need to allow, like, you guys are really going through it, and also some father issues may come up. You may not even realize, fire signs, the pain with masculine energy that you're carrying. You know, you may have feel like I forgave them, but that doesn't mean you're still not hurt, and that the patterns from the masculine energy in your life haven't still affected you. They have. They've affected you guys. You are going to be triumphant. You are going to get to a new place. You are going to get to a new beginning. I also see you guys changing your hair, which is interesting because I'm actually getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm cutting my hair again, which no one asked me why. It's because I want to. I feel it necessary. First of all, it's easier for me, but yeah, I feel it necessary. But yeah, I'm gonna move on. I love you guys, man. I'll see what you have to surrender. Like, it's tough. It's tough. So, okay, you're gonna probably start feeling spirits around you more too. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. The faith that you are going to have to create right now is something different. Like saying to yourself, like, I love you. You are important to me, and I love you, and I'm here, and I want to help you. I love you, you know? We're going to get through it. Go swing on a swing at a playground or something. You guys need to have some fun, because it's a big release. But I'm going to honestly take a break. I'll be back. I'm going to save this app. And I'll be back for water and earth signs, but I need a break because that's a lot.